Question 14. Which statement or statements for group 2 elements is or are correct? 1. The second ionization energy of magnesium is greater than the second ionization energy of calcium. This is calcium here. You can see calcium is in 4th period, so it's got 4 rings. The electrons in the outer shell will be further away from the nucleus compared to the magnesium, which is in the 3rd period. It's got 3 rings due to shielding. Therefore, the second ionization energy for calcium will be lesser compared to that of magnesium, because magnesium will be closer to the nucleus, so it'll be more expensive. And therefore, number 1 is correct. Number 2, a strontium ion Sr2+ contains a total of 6 electrons in s orbitals. If we look at the strontium here, when it loses those 2 electrons in the s orbital, it's in the 5th period. That means rho, which meant that it's got 5 rings. So if it loses that 2 electrons in the s orbital, how many does it have in the other s orbital? That's what this question is saying. So the rest of the orbital for strontium will be 1s2, 2s2, 3s2, 4s2. If we count the total number of electrons there, that would be 8 electrons, because 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 8, rather than 6 electrons. So that is not correct. Number 3, the equation for the reaction of barium with water is barium hydroxide is not correct here. That structure. Barium is in group 2, so we have barium 2+ when it loses 2 electrons, and OH is -1. And when we're forming a compound, the 2, we go to the subscript of OH, and the 1 here, we go to the subscript of the Ba. So you would have BaOH subscript 2. We are expecting this, not that. Therefore, that is not correct. And so the only correct answer is D, and that is D.